A man suddenly saw his wife with another man. He angrily went to find his wife, but what his wife said shocked him. "Sorry, I don't know you." The man couldn't believe it. His wife of 5 years was pretending not to know him. Just as he was about to get angry, something even stranger happened. His wife called over a stranger and said this was her husband, and the name on the guy's clothes was exactly the same as his. Seeing them both say they didn't know him, the man was furious. He asked his wife why she was doing this to him, but his wife still chose to stay silent. The hotel manager thought the man was causing trouble and forced him to leave. The man thought as long as he proved his identity, the truth would come out. But what happened next completely blew his mind. Martin said he was a PhD in biology, that if he logged into a website, he could find his information, and the truth would come to light. But when the information was checked, Martin was completely stunned, because the photo on it was actually the guy who was impersonating him. At that moment, Martin was confused. His memory was so clear, but why was everything so different from what he thought? At this point, the hotel manager lost his patience, and wanted to take Martin to the police station. Martin had to take out a business card from the hospital, to prove he had had a car accident a few days ago, which caused a problem in his brain. It turned out that a few days ago, when Martin was checking in with his wife, he noticed that one of his luggage pieces was missing, so he took a taxi to the airport. But halfway there, a refrigerator fell from a car ahead. The female driver panicked and swerved, accidentally drove the car into the human lane, and in that moment, Martin's head was slammed into the glass. He passed out on the spot. The female driver hurriedly got out, broke the glass and saved him, but when the ambulance arrived, the female driver secretly left the scene. When Martin woke up in the hospital, 4 days had passed. During those 4 days, his wife never contacted him. Martin tried to call his wife, but he couldn't remember her number, and there were only fragments of memories with her. The doctor told him that the brain trauma might have caused him to lose some memories, but over time, his memory would gradually recover. All Martin remembered was that he was a PhD in biology, but he couldn't remember why he and his wife came here, until he randomly saw a news story on TV about an upcoming biotech summit, which reminded him that he and his wife flew here for that summit. But when he found his wife, this bizarre situation happened. Martin thought his wife must have been coerced not to recognize him, so after the hotel kicked him out, he secretly observed his wife through the hotel glass, but saw her being intimate with the man. It didn't seem like she was being coerced. At that moment, Martin was even more confused, but his gut told him that he wasn't wrong.